or cranberry juice.
How is everyone doing today? Name this part later, episode 52. We here with another video. I know it's been a while. We done took breaks. Um, I feel good to be back. It's been a week. It's been a couple weeks actually. It hasn't really been really good, but it wasn't really bad either. Um, I just hope we all had a good break. Um, y'all, I passed the floor to one of y'all. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, Spotify, Apple Music. We everywhere.
Wait, you
International.
missed one shout out for them. Don't follow Be More Mott Reacts. Don't do it. And don't comment.
And
All
don't
right, that's
comment.
all I had to say.
Nah, I fuck what he said. He say if you ain't subscribed,
If it's your
subscribe.
first time, all right,
Hey, all that, hey, no,
Still ain't
I
subscribed.
had to really,
hey, we
I
here,
had to
we
break.
here, we're here on a podcast. I know we haven't been here in a minute, but we're on Name This Podcast Later. We're the podcast. No disrespect to Be More Mont, but you know,
No, all disrespect.
how was job break from the pod?
My break was amazing.
Amazing,
Um, I was already on break from school for about a year,
right?
but now I'm back in school, and I'm feeling really good about it, actually.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
great.
I'm taking some classes that actually interest me, so I'm kind of happy about that.
As you should, King. Plus you,
Yeah,
Cameron.
I'll pass the mic to Cameron.
I'm glad we're here for Name This Pod season 2.
Oh my God.
It's been pretty it's been a roller coaster for me. I finally about to get out of community, go into a 4-year institution. Been fighting with my dean to get a degree audit. I have still not heard back from him. I'm actually gonna hunt him down because the campuses open up. I actually go on campus tomorrow, so it's gonna be fun hunting that guy down and seeing him face to face and wondering why he can't answer an email or a phone call or a
I bet
voicemail.
he'll get really scared too when he sees you.
Yeah, he's gonna be terrified. Cause I haven't gotten my hair cut, so I'm gonna really look atrocious. I'm gonna be a scary ass nigga when I go in that fucking building.
Real goon.
Yeah. And besides that, I don't know what's going on. I just every now and then I get like a blindness in my left eye. It's not necessarily terrible. I thought I was having a stroke the first time. Terrified to death. But I think it's just stress induced, so I'm gonna talk to an eye doctor about it. But other than that, it's been cool playing games. I slowed down on the games because of the eye thing, but I've just been chilling.
Yeah, I hope
As
I
you
hope
should.
I hope everything I'm good is well with that.
Thank you.
All right. I guess we could talk about a topic that interests me a little bit. Can I get the time stamp? There it is, 3 minutes. So cringe, right? Cringe used to be, at least to me, it's something that you did when something crazy happened, like in a show, the person get caught cheating, and now the person who he's cheating on is seen in the show. Now everything's so awkward. But cringe, now is just dissing what everybody likes. Like how everybody would play Fortnite for however long that was. It was like 5, 6 seasons. Everybody and their mother was playing Fortnite, and then one day, it was just wasn't acceptable to play Fortnite anymore. It was like you was now weird to play Fortnite, and it's not just like that with it was also like that with like Among Us. It's weird if you play Among Us or Fall Guys. Is that the name of the game? Games that blow up in popularity so much that one day a nigga on Twitter just be like, "Oh, we don't like this no more," and that was weird for you to, like we just don't let things die anymore. We gotta kill them. We don't let things niggas have fun with die anymore. Do y'all have any idea what I'm talking about?
And I love that. No
That,
explanation needed.
no explanation is needed. We're doing a podcast.
I think life is a battle among itself between good and evil. And if you have good, there needs to be evil. So I think someone needs to actively hate a game at all times. And even so, with these people hating the game and saying it's cringe, they're still doing fine, I imagine.
Yeah.
I don't expect everyone to curve to societal norms or Twitter norms. I'm not even going to say societal. But, if you like something, like something. If you don't like something, don't like it. Do what you like.
Anyway,
Yeah, popcorn Cameron.
Popcorn received. I think. I mean, as a hating ass nigga, I'm always gonna hate on something, no matter how good, no matter how bad something is. In my opinion, there's always something to criticize. I don't think anything or anyone is perfect. So, I don't know. It's a weird area.
it's
I think I'm
just
perfect.
it's just like, I guess, like Minecraft, right? Minecraft was a thing that everybody played.
Oh yeah.
That was a thing
Still
that
play.
people still.
Everybody.
All right, let me get to that. It was a thing everybody played, and then all of a sudden nobody played Minecraft. It was like,
Sure.
oh, you're playing Minecraft. Like, what are you playing Minecraft for? You're a grown man. And
Right.
then it blew up again, and then that's how people like Dream came up. But that's not the point. The point is, it's just so weird. It's no longer, you know, what's the biggest case is FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy's. Everything always come back to Five Nights at Freddy's.
Critically
See,
acclaimed franchise.
Antonio, it's a circle.
It's a
It always
circle.
comes. It always
We've
comes
come
full
full
circle.
circle.
Like well, not Fortnite. Five Nights at Freddy's. We was in middle school. That was our shit, bro. Game theory,
Yeah.
jump scares, all that
Matthew
shit.
Patrick.
Matt Pat,
Matthew Patrick.
and then as we got older, it was just it was just accepted that that shit is now cringe. That shit is now for little ass kids singing the song. And now it did it, and now it's a 180 again. Niggas is playing a new FNAF game, Sister Lou. No, that's not the name of it. I don't fucking know.
It's security breach.
Security breach.
Security
God, this
breach.
guy's not up on his FNAF
Yeah,
lore.
yeah. Sister location. You're like 3 games behind, buddy. Jeez.
Someone
Catch
has
up on the
not caught up
lore,
on Matt
maybe.
Pat's 56 Five Nights at Freddy's videos.
Yeah.
But also, you notice how every like Hello Neighbor,
Yeah.
I
they
don't know
tried
what game you're talking about now.
they they tried to do the same thing Five Nights at Freddy's did, and just try to keep making the game, instead of making the game good, they kept trying to make the game more and more lore based with every update. More and more. Oh, I bet Matt Pat's going to love this. I think there's actually a tweet the game developers did said, "Please, Matt Pat, look at our DM." It's just like they just want Matt Pat to just carry them.
That's some thought activity. He's
It,
begging a grown man to answer his DM.
he begging a grown man to make a 30 on him, bro.
Yeah.
That's thought activities.
That was the thing about Five Nights at Freddy's with Scott Cawthon. I think why it worked so well. He wasn't actively seeking for people to dissect his game. He just put
No,
that shit there
That's what
just
I'm saying. You
no,
because.
think
no, no,
game
no,
theorists
no.
like when games are catered to them? They like to find it.
I think I disagree. Not seriously though. I think that I think Scott Cawthon was such a slick motherfucker with it that I think he did it. I think it was. It's like when you DM a girl and you know she like you, so you know she's going to respond, or like you post something. No, period. Like when you post something on Instagram and you know this specific person is going to respond. I know Ryan thought ass know what I'm talking about. It's
What?
when you post something on Instagram and or any social media and you know the person.
Oh yeah, it's a targeted response. You
It's
said Scott Cawthon is slick.
Yeah, that's what I think. I think he's not being thirsty with it. Like, please, you gonna love this one, Matt Pat. He's going to
But
do
See
it.
what Scott Cawthon look like? He
wanted
don't
to
look
set
like
it
he's
up so
slick.
people could dissect his game.
He puts this in there like, I know Matt Pat gonna do it. I don't gotta fish. He just gonna come to me. Like he knows this.
He know he the shit.
Yeah,
He knows he's that guy.
especially like 2014, 15.
Oh man, I bet he was just pulling.
Yeah, I just couldn't really get into Hello Neighbor. It didn't really make sense to me.
Hello
You're
neighbor couldn't get into me.
breaking in to someone's house to solve a mystery. I don't.
I would never.
I would never.
That seems
Personally.
counterintuitive. You're breaking into a house to solve a mystery.
Right, 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 right.
Um, let's see. Uh, First of all, again, it's been a long week, so I'm gonna assume that y'all did your due diligence and had some news for something to talk
I
about on the
I
podcast.
I, I got something. I really do
I
have
I do
something.
too as well.
Mm,
I should probably go first since we were already talking about
You know
games.
what? I think I should go first now.
You
right.
want to rock paper
No, I'm
scissors?
lying. Go ahead,
Cameron,
bro.
please go first.
Okay. I was gonna
I
do
was
rock
gonna
paper
drag that on
scissors.
for 5 minutes.
Today has been an This week has been interesting. Well, I think it's been the past 2 weeks because first Microsoft announced their
Wiring Bungie.
acquisition acquiring. No, that's Sony. Sony
Oh,
just
my
acquired
fault. I'm off
Bungie
a part.
today. Microsoft acquired
Acquired
Blizzard
Activision.
and
God,
Activision.
Ryan, can he talk?
Nah.
Anyway, anyway, they acquired Blizzard and Activision, and I've come to like the truthful realization. Um, and I'm sorry because I know we play on it, but th- there's really no purpose to the Xbox. It has no meaning. At first, I thought the only thing that it had left is Halo, but I even think about Halo, and I'm like, we play this shit on the fucking PC. And then with the acquisition of Bungie, I think Sony's gonna make their own Halo-like title. Either that or they're gonna continue
Oh,
Destiny for
what?
God knows how
What?
I was
I
many
gonna
thought
say
years.
Destiny is
I
exactly
just
like
assumed they was
Halo.
going to milk Destiny. I thought
Yeah,
that's what
well,
that meant.
the way the roadmap is, Destiny 2 goes on for 2 more years, but we don't know what's gonna happen after that.
A
There
Destiny
might be
3.
still there might no, there's not gonna be Destiny 3. The way the game is, the way it's
They're
set
gonna
up.
shut down servers.
Yeah, yeah. I'm about to say the way it's set up, they're either gonna if Destiny 3 would be on Destiny 2, like they would just probably just keep continuing from here on because there's not much you can change off of Destiny 2.
Okay.
And if you did change it enough, it would be a new IP, which is what I've been. And I think they can make a new IP with $3.6 billion. I don't think they're gonna put it all in Destiny. I really don't.
I get what you're saying, because let's be clear. The only reason I got an Xbox as of right now was to play 2K, which cause
And then,
the
honestly, it was also because it's easier to get an Xbox because nobody wants a fucking Xbox when I think about it.
not the Xbox S.
Yeah, the Xbox S is hard to get.
No,
What are you
no.
talking
I'm
about?
saying the S is the one nobody want. They want the X.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely.
I and I also agree with you because a lot of the games that's on the Xbox, I play on the PC. Or I download it on Xbox just because I don't want to waste the space on the PC.
I know it's a tragic case, and I'm like sort of beating myself on the head because I think about it sometimes. I'm like, maybe I should have just waited and just had the extra $100 to buy a digital PlayStation 4 so I could play all the exclusives. I still haven't played Miles Morales, and I still have hid from the spoilers. But
So I love that game. Well, to be fair, how much are they charging for that game?
I they better not be charging 60 no more. I know
Uh,
they was charging 60 at the gate. I'm pretty
they
sure.
shouldn't have been charging 60 at the gate.
I yeah, I know it's like the exact same game. It's just a different story, right?
It's a lot of It's not a lot. It's a good amount of differences, but it's less than the original Spider-Man. Everything in Miles Morales is less than the original Spider-Man.
Oh,
So,
okay.
like the story mode is, I want to, the story mode on a regular Spider-Man is like 3 times as long as the one of Miles Morales, or at least that's what it felt like. But
Spider-Man DLC?
I mean, the first one had DLC, but All right.
DLC pack 5?
DLC. Yeah. There's a. Oh wait, Ryan, your turn.
Oh, I lied.
Oh.
He got your ass good too.
Uh. So there was an ETIKA NFT coming out, and for those who don't know, I was a big, and I mean big, fan of ETIKA in my heyday. I said my heyday, like it's still ain't the heyday, but I was watching them, and I also watched the suicide and everything. Real sad case. But these fuckers decided to make a ETIKA NFT, and you know Twitter wasn't going for that. Uh, I really don't have nothing else to say. It's just disgusting. And this is not the first time they did it. They also did it with Stan Lee.
And they do the George Floyd ones, the Floydie
Oh my
NFT.
god, they did. Why did you remind me? Oh my, that was horrible.
And that's why Kanye West said fuck NFTs.
The George Floyd one was like so bad
That was
though.
really poor taste. There was a Minion one.
All like that, like that was the worst one. That was the worst one. I'm upset now. We
They had
should.
a Mexican George Floyd with the Mexican flag in the back and a sombrero and a mustache.
Oh
It was
god.
fucked up.
It doesn't even matter. Ye officially said that he will not be entering the NFT space. That killed the market. The
NFTs
market
are
doesn't.
done. They're tanking.
NFTs are done now.
He
If you have
basically
an
said you
NFT,
get no bitches
yeah,
if you
he
have an
said
NFT.
yeah, I'm gonna stay in the real world, okay, buddy.
Speaking of NFTs, I'm glad you brought that up. You know Ice Poseidon. I know you know who Ice Poseidon is, Cameron.
I don't.
For real.
Ooh,
For real. Damn.
I'm about to look it up.
I feel like if you see his face, you probably know who he is. The point is, Ice Poseidon, along with many other YouTubers like Jake Paul, or it might have been Logan Paul, they scam their fans with
Oh yeah,
NFTs and shit coins.
didn't FaZe do that?
Yes, Faith did it, but Faith did it with children. That's why his shit was even worse. Ice Poseidon, he scammed his fans and then said, "Oh yeah, you're not getting your money back." He scammed his fans out of $500,000. And then when he got caught some flack for it, he said, "Okay, I will get out of the $500,000 I scammed from you all, I will send $124,000 back." And then he didn't do that.
Random.
He sent $40,000 back. I guess he was going to split $40,000 between all the people he scammed.
Wow. I
Yeah,
Man,
They can't keep
I
getting away with it, but they do. You know, it's just
that's probably there's probably the reason why cryptocurrency why there was one of the regulations on it. Speaking of that, how did that go, Cameron?
how did what go?
The cryptocurrency joint.
It, it, it's not over yet.
Oh, I
I
thought.
just haven't. I mean, I can do the crypto corner. It's just I don't want to bring people down. It's a sad time in the market. Some regulations, some rules have been laid down in the market. The market is kind of down, but we just had a resurge. You know, the fear and greed index. You probably don't know what that is, but basically it lets people know where the market is. And right now everybody's scared, and because everything is dipping, I think personally it's the perfect time to increase your position in coins. You may have lost money, but if you really think about it, the smarter thing to do is to keep putting money in, so that way when we're back on the up, which Shiba, by the way, it's back on its way on the up and up,
For
on the
real?
plus, up 4.44% today, which is a good day for it. Um, Considering the past few days, it's not been that way. You can get in. If you haven't gotten in, this is the perfect time to get in. Increase your position now. There's still some big things happening down the line throughout the year. It's just, the market's, it's been up since last year. So of course we got to have those big dips to balance it out. And then when those big dips get balanced out, it'll go back up. So
Do you ever
it's
feel
just how
like
you,
that's like cope? What you're saying?
is that cope?
Yeah, cope. COPE. When you say, all right, well the market's down, that's the perfect time to buy. Like, do you think you're just saying that for like morale, like save face?
It's not a morale safe face thing. The
He
best
truly
time
believes in it.
you can do it if you think about it from like a dollar cost averaging standpoint, right? You know, you put in every single week or every time you get paid, right? You would be on the up no matter what because sometimes you buy when you're down or sometimes you buy when it's solid or sometimes you buy when it's up. I don't think it's a cope mechanism mainly because if you're down, it's the perfect time to buy anyway, even if you are losing money. If it's something that you really believe in, I'm not that's another thing too. Obviously, you have to believe in what you're investing in to buy on a dip. Like that's obvious, but I definitely don't think it's cope. I think it's me being very diamond handish, as they say.
I
Is it possible you're in denial?
We'll see who's in denial when I have six figures in Shiba Inu. Um, I- I'm going to
And
hold.
this,
6 figures in Chiba Inu.
I'm
I
going
was
to
already
hold
saying,
it. My Shiba Inu will equate to over six figures. That's what I'm saying.
is that
Okay,
the
that's not what she
promise?
said.
No, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. If that's not what I said, that's what I'm saying
I'm about to
now.
say I got 2 million in Shiba Inu. Like, what that mean? It ain't worth shit right
No,
now.
no, 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 no. I didn't mean by the coin. I mean it'll equate to that.
Okay.
Um, I'm going to hold for dear life. Uh, I'm a young college student that doesn't have bills to pay. It was more than easy to drop the money considering I just spend it on food. And I'm
Respect.
gonna hold it.
Respect. 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 I know we've been talking about some more serious, less than funny topics, but now in casual name this part later uh fashion, we have to react to a video that I found very amusing. So it's called
Better be top five funny.
it's called DNA tests were unexpected. I'm black. Plus, guess what? So we're going to start this off with a thumbnail so y'all can get the full effect.
Yes, sir. Another sister to the team. Yes, sir.
Cameron love his snow bunnies.
Oh, here you go. You mean my black queens?
she, she's she she's a white
Yeah.
Nubian queen, bro.
Oh my god.
Are you ready?
She's South African.
Are we ready? We're not gonna watch the whole 7 minutes unless it's still with a bunch of fucking funny shit, but I don't know if it is. So let's go.
Welcome back to my channel. So
Dang.
I am very sick right now, but I told you guys Wednesdays and Saturdays, so here I am. Just ignore the blocked passageways in my nose. I was at
Didn't
Walgreens
realize how
and
bad her
I
fucking
seen
head
the
looked.
home DNA thing, and
Yo,
you
chill,
basically
bro.
pick it
She's
up. I think
fine.
it was
Relax.
$39, and then I thought, like, you know, it was instant results, but it's not. So you swap your mouth, and then you send it to a lab, and you can do like express, or you can do regular, and I think I did express, and it was like 150. And you send it to a lab, and
150.
you're basically signing off your
For
DNA
for a
rights. So if
DNA
someone
test that
were to clone you
isn't
someday, you're
accurate.
gonna have a
We don't
cloned
know if
you,
it's
and then
accurate. I
you're gonna
mean,
have to fight for
It's
survival.
not.
Cut to iRobot scenes.
There's no way my luck is that bad. Oh, hell no.
oh,
Too much copyright material.
Logged in,
it's my favorite part
and
of the
here
movie,
we
though.
go. All right, my results. Oh goodness,
She
I'm
better break down
nervous.
crying.
I hope so too.
Wow, there's okay. So, your DNA indigenous? Oh my goodness.
84%
So
European.
number 1, European. Number 2, indigenous American.
Ooh.
3,
She extra
sub-Saharan
white.
African.
Oh.
And
What?
number 4, East Asian. So I'm literally everything. My
Oh,
Oh
literally
man,
everything.
I'd like the same support when I find out that I'm 2% black, guys.
I hate
Uh,
that on literally everything. Like, be real. Nobody in this podcast, I don't even 3 of us here, is 100% one thing.
Tonio might got a little white in him.
I think I'm purebred.
It's a C word somewhere in your bloodline.
The
Why
C
he
word's
say C
Caucasian.
word? Yeah, I had to say why he say C.
There's a caucus somewhere in your timeline. I mean, bloodline.
Cameron's. I've seen blonde Cameron. Cameron's definitely got a little white in him.
Oh yeah, it was the blonde Cameron in the pod.
sisters got it on with everybody. That sounds a bit like my brain. Yeah. Everybody that sounds
What the fuck did you just say?
I'm literally everything.
Did she say sisters?
My
Yeah.
ancestors got it on with
Oh.
everybody. That sounds a bit.
Her white ass ancestors got it on with
Yeah, right.
everybody? Her white ass, racist ass,
were-
slave owning ass ancestors?
Hold on, but she was kind of spitting there, like, yeah, it kind of makes sense that, because of,
Her white ass, racist ass, slave owning ass ancestors got it on with everybody?
who would have
Who would have thought? Let's keep going.
Like my brain, yeah. So, number 1 in Europe is Norwegian, which I thought my mom and my dad said that I was Irish German. Totally not. Okay, so Norwegian.
Yeah, that was cap.
Number 2, Irish, so I am Irish. Number 3, Czech. Okay. So you're telling me I could be a model.
Not good.
Jim Carrey?
You mean not good like 1 out of 100? I'd say.
Slovenian? It literally sounds like all the hot girls, like where all the hot models in Europe are from. Like, I'm from Slovenia. I'm from Norway. I'm Czech. So I'm basically in
That's gotta be
Qatar
racist.
and German. So German's the last one. So like barely. Okay.
She probably got some Nazi
Indigenous
ancestors.
America, 9%. 4 different ancient population groups tested. Your DNA came back 9% Indigenous American. So that means
Wait, I saw this
Puerto
clip on
Rico.
TikTok.
I'm Puerto Rican. That is awesome. Puerto Rican, Brazilian. Okay, that's hot too. Like Argentinian, Venezuela, Guatemala, Ecuador. Okay.
Big booty
so
Latinas.
that's another
I just think it's
category
crazy
of
because she's
hot
like
people.
equating it to like being hot, but it's not about where she's from. Like, oh wow, that has a nice culture and it's a very nice place to be around. No,
you're
there's
right.
hot people there.
No, let's
Yeah.
listen to when she says she has some black in her.
I love this. Okay, East Asian.
Does she say the N-word?
That's
wow.
what I'm.
Okay, so the group of people includes Japanese,
Dude, what if she
Koreans,
did?
and Pacific Islanders.
Yo, no.
So number 1, I'm Nepal. That's a country close to India, and
Her
they
hair is
believe
really
in
irritating
like
me.
Buddhism
I
and
know.
Hinduism, and
Nah, that hair's a
I've always
banger.
felt like a strong connection.
That's just like a
towards
helmet.
that religion. And the first time I went to Indonesia, I can't believe I'm Indonesian. Like in Nepal. That's crazy. No wonder I felt such a strong connection when I was there.
God damn it.
And 3% sub-Saharan African. So Europe, okay, so Sudan, Somalia, Uganda, Guinea, Rwanda, and Tanzania. Okay. So number 1 is Sudan. So I am 3% African. I missed Black History Month last month.
What?
Why?
Y'all notice how she ain't saying no. You notice how she ain't said there was no baddies in Africa, right?
That's so wild.
I don't know if
She
I
looked
should address
mildly
that.
disappointed too. She looked
Yeah.
mildly disappointed.
I also don't know, like, if I should address the fact that she didn't say hi or the fact that she was talking about how she missed Black History Month. And it's just like, nigga, you supposed to do that even if you thought you were just 100% white. Why not just
Celebrate
experience
Black
Black History?
History Month.
Yeah, like what? Like,
Dude,
I'm black. I guess I gotta celebrate Black History Month. Like, nigga, what?
when I
That
find
is
out I'm
crazy.
2% African,
Yeah,
I'm going dumb.
they better not let me find out I'm 9% European. I'm
Yo,
about
Cam's gonna
to
change his name
voyage.
to Chad.
Don't let me find out I'm 2% white. I'm calling
Oh,
my father and everybody. Do you know who I am?
oh my gosh. Nah,
Yeah, I'm
man.
gonna get dreads if I turn out to be
Okay, so
2%
common
black.
She
Jeremy
just
Lin.
get dreads.
So it looks like I get all of them from my mom and my dad. Like my dad's African, but like a different
What?
lineage, I guess.
It sounds like I get all of them from my mom and my dad.
Her dad's African?
Do it matter from her mom or
Her dad's African.
from
Hey,
my mom or my dad? Who the fuck else? Who the
true.
fuck
I love
else?
calling it true.
That is true.
If your uncle turns out to just have sex with black people and they all have sex, like that don't have nothing to do with you. Alright.
Wow.
So
I
I have something else for us to react to, but this actually landed me onto a topic. First of all, what do you have to say about this?
I think it's inspired me to get my 23andMe kit. I think it's time that I show the world that I'm 2% black.
She's a porn star, by the way. Karen, what about you?
Are you discrediting that I'm not one?
No,
kind of
no, there's nothing
realized.
wrong with her being a porn star, but I realized that video we just watched is like a year old, and she became a porn star like 2-3 months ago.
Good for her.
Yeah, good for her.
Love porn.
Personally, I don't think it's that often that people take those types of ancestry tests to actually see where they're from. I think they do it to know what they can say around people. That's what I really think ancestry tests are for.
You know,
Not even just from the standpoint of people being like, "Oh, I'm black, I can say nigga." Just any race in general, like, "Oh, I'm a part of this culture, so I can say these things that, those cultures may say to each other just to joke around and fake offend each other." But
I'm
nah, that's
I,
what I think it's
I'm
for.
glad you said that. I'm looking directly in the camera, so you can take me serious. I really so earlier in today in my class, I had one of you get camera.
Yeah.
So my professor, she wanted the whole class to do a timeline on their family history, right? Get census data from the 1900s, 1980s,
Oh my
1970s.
gosh.
Yeah, like actual
Please.
research, not that 23andMe shit. Actual research on your family members to see how far the lineage go. And she want everybody to interview a family member, right? They say, all right, they ask everybody, oh, I'm interviewing my mom. She's 60 years old. She's from this place, and I think she could tell me a lot about my family. Everybody, I'm gonna interview my grandma. She's 90. I'm gonna interview my dad. He's 54. I'm gonna interview my mom. She's 72. Then she finally called on me, Antonio. I say, all right, I think I'm gonna do my father's side, and I'm gonna interview my father. Then she asked the question she asked everybody. Okay, how old is your father? I say he's 40. She looks me dead in my face and say, oh, he's young. Are you sure he's going to be able to tell you about your family history? And that hurt my feelings a little bit. I won't lie.
I'd be mad too.
Then she was like, are you dead? You don't have no grandparents or something you could talk to? No, they're all
My
dead.
grandparents hate me.
I was ready to say, what if they dead? Why would she say that?
Great grandparents dead. Grandparents never met them or dead. Like it kind of. I was a little upset because it's just like, yo, hypothetically, even they were alive, I don't care. Like, I really don't care, like, about what the people in the 1800s did. Like, that really doesn't affect me. If I go back to my lineage, right, and my great 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 grandfather was white, and my great 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 grandmother was white, that has nothing to do with me. I feel like it doesn't make me feel any different as a person. So, like what you said about the people are just doing this to see what they can get away with saying now. Like, I just feel like it's weird for you to even go on 23andMe, right, and be like, oh, I'm 2% African. Oh, I guess that's why I felt such a strong connection when I was in Africa. Like, no, the fuck you didn't. Like, this false perception that you know where you came from changes who you are right now, especially at your big age. Like, that's you.
Man, I guess that's why I like collard greens and fried chicken.
Oh God.
Oh God.
But like
That's the reasoning.
no, but
It-
like Ryan said that,
essentially.
right? Imagine somebody just like Ryan and they do 23andMe and say, oh my God, I'm 5% black. No wonder why I like fried chicken. It's just like, dog, that's just you.
You just like
That
fried chicken,
that like
bro.
that's
Dude,
just
you just like
you.
objectively the best food to exist.
Like, that's just you.
Now
You
that's
knowing
not a good take, but
you know we can go about the chicken later, but you knowing where your family, your lineage comes from, I honestly feel like unless there's something inherited for you right now, something that could affect your life in the year 2022, that it doesn't matter. I'm like, I don't know. It might be because I don't have that much family I really talk to on either side of my family, besides my nuclear family and like some cousins. Shout out Sadie, he usually watches the podcast.
Shout out Jalen.
Shout out Jalen too. I don't really have family like that. Like, y'all in my family, but like blood. Like, I don't have a lot of that. I don't have a lot of that I already talk to outside of maybe family, like family functions. But for a lot of time, I'm not there. And I'm not there because my father not there. And my father not there because he's just whatever.
He's
So
living his life.
it's just like, I don't know. I just don't have this strong bondage of I want to know all my family history because I don't give a fuck. Unless it's something that they own or something that's like, oh, maybe they own this block, or maybe there's some building somewhere named after them. That's cool, but just to know that they moved from that they lived in fucking Charleston, then went to Carolina. That's Charleston, Carolina. It don't fucking matter. They went to Mississippi. I I I just don't care, and I'm sorry to get on my soapbox and do a rant, but you know.
yeah, that's a problem with these teachers. They just waltz into your life thinking they can just assign you things, like you can just bend and twist to their whims. It's just so selfish and irresponsible, honestly. I'm also tired of the teachers that say that the majority of students fail their class. That's not something to be proud of, big man. And I hope that the district takes you out.
Uh, Speaking of heritage or whatever, I'm sure y'all heard about Fresh and Fit drama.
That Cameron watched them?
Oh, here we
Oh,
go,
here we
bitch.
go.
I knew exactly where that was gonna. I knew that was gonna happen.
Antonio set it up.
You make one joke. You literally make one joke.
I did set it up. I didn't mean to though. All right.
It wasn't a joke though.
I don't know. I don't know if we all heard this, but let's just hear it again.
About the black dating app called Black. Oh, it's funny. I never used that one, bro. But hey, man.
I mean, hey, bro, if you want to date a bunch of Shaniquas, go for it, man.
LaQuisha.
Yeah, like me and Fresh aren't really down with the brown like that.
Man.
We ain't night riders.
Nah,
So,
bro, I'm good.
You know,
What?
sometimes if they're, you know, red bone, but like in general, me and Fresh don't dabble in the dark, if you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
Okay, so last one,
You can't
guys.
just say
What?
Now we're not going to mention names for certain reasons, right?
Yes, yes.
For a bunch of legal implications. But if you guys are you know, in our community, we talk about this extensively.
What the fuck?
Dog, why'd they have to say black woman in
You
6
said
different terms.
writers and Shaniqua. That is insane.
I preferences, right? Not a problem with having it. If he just said I don't date black women, I date white women, or I prefer Latino women, that's not a problem. But when you say, oh no, black women, Shaniquas, oh no, we're not night
I'm
riders.
not down with the brown.
All that shit they just said would be hella racist if like somebody like No Jumper would have say that. Like that they were just being racist, like to their own kind. Like that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
wonder
that was
if
wild.
that comes with from like some type of insecurity, because it's one thing like you can just not like dating black women, but the about put them all in this box and stereotyping them to Shaniquas, LaQuishas.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like sometimes I think people like experience those types of things at like a young age, and then it just like ruins their perspective on the dating scene forever because people don't. Especially, I'd assume people like Fresh and Fit. They don't really date that often, so it's
It's
sort of
few
like
and
one of
far between, I imagine.
it's few and far in between, and he may have had a bad experience with a dark skinned woman. I hope he has this thought process because he had a problem with a dark skinned woman. It's not just like outright racial stereotypes.
Uh,
But even then, it's like if you have a bad experience with one person, obviously you shouldn't generalize it to a whole group of people. Even if you had it with hell, you had a bad experience with two or three people of the same skin color or descent. It still doesn't equate to okay, the entirety of people are like this. It's a dumb way to think.
yeah, he was wildin', I believe is what the kids say. Um,
Mm.
yeah, I don't want to beat a dead horse. I just wanted to show it because it's not funny, but it's just like the gall. Like I see why
It's just
women,
like mad ignorant.
yeah, mad ignorant.
Well, and another thing, I think when it comes to things like this in particular, like people like Fresh and Fit, and like general podcasts that talk like this, I think a lot of times they do. I I don't want to say they aim for black women, but they definitely aim for women in doing like this type of thing.
Yeah, they definitely aim for the ignorant ass girl to be on their podcast and wild out.
And then they'll be like, "Oh, this is the reason why we feel this way about women." And it's just like I feel like if you brought women on that weren't like that, like if you brought on a couple women that weren't like OnlyFans models, for example, and didn't and fuck shit brain just malfunctioned for a second. If you brought on people that weren't OnlyFans models, like people that are like in industries or something, I don't know who you'd bring on. People that can actually hold a solid conversation that goes deeper than just talking about sex and what we expect out of each other. Because that's another problem that I've seen in those podcasts too. That people just constantly talk about what they expect from each other all the time. Oh, if you're my man, I want this. If you're my girl, I want this. And it's just like at the end of the day everybody there's just so many fucking people on the earth, like shut the fuck up, everybody's gonna want something different.
Yeah,
Like
and I'm glad we don't. I would like girls on this podcast, but I definitely wouldn't want to have those conversations together because that's just tiring. Or what do you bring to the table?
I,
Uh,
I, I'm about to say, and it's like everybody brings something different to the table. Like I like
I am the table.
that's what
yeah,
Kanye
I
West
like to
said.
believe I like to believe in the future. I'm a man that can bring good recipes, and I can bring in some rags. That's what I want to do in the future.
I own a mini fridge. That's what I bring to the table.
I own a Nintendo Switch. That's what I bring to the table.
I
Yeah.
have HBO Max. I have Netflix. I have Disney Plus. I have the
I have
illegal
Hulu too.
websites.
Little spur off topic. I think the best way to build a relationship dynamic is just to raise a pet together.
You see what happened to that one Instagram person we follow, camera with a pet?
Which one?
What happened?
I get.
Can I send her to you?
Yes, send
Oh,
it
do
to
I
me.
not know who this
Yeah,
person
dude.
is?
No,
I don't think
okay.
I don't think he can say it live. Yeah,
I
but
don't want to just for discretion purposes because I know I've messed up on that front.
oh, I think I know though the short one,
You
right?
know my biggest hater.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah, I think that's the best way to build a relationship dynamic. You know,
I don't know. They had a dog, and it looks like she's single.
Can you send me who you
she's
talking
single.
about?
I'm pretty sure.
Can you send me who you talking about, Ryan?
Yeah.
All right, but I have a little game for us to play, and then we can be out.
Are we e-dating yet on this show on the podcast?
We can do that.
Speed eating.
I'll get a girl on there.
One question. That kitten shit, right? I know we've been making the jokes about the kitten on Discord.
We're not joking.
No. The kitten Discord shit, right? Did that start with Zero, the nigga who played Smash Brothers?
I don't know.
That's
know,
what.
Cam
That's
I
what.
just
just
said it to
I
me
just
one
know
day.
I just know I want kittens.
I know, it must have became such a big thing that people just don't know where it originates from. But I started really
Yeah.
looking at the Smash community. Really ironic that that's the name. A lot of them niggas is fucking creeps, and
Sure.
I realized that was the nigga who was calling the 14-year-old. He's like 20 something, by the way. He's like, yeah, you're my kitten, my adorable kitten. Okay, I'm gonna call you kitten. Okay. And then she's just laughing it up because she's 14 and loved the nigga. It was just so weird.
Wild.
Horrible. All right. I'll put the
I
thumbnail.
only say kitten because I just think it's weirder to say mommy. I think mommy is a hard one. It's-
It is.
yeah, because I'm too in touch with my mother that I just feel like if I say mommy, it it just it
I feel
connects
you.
weird.
I feel you.
So
No grown man
I
should be
just
saying mommy anyway.
no grown man should be saying kitten either. But
Yo,
here we
kitten
are.
bad, but mommy, ugh. Especially when you have a mom in your life.
Yeah, you know what? That should be the rule. You can say mommy if you don't have a mom.
No, that's even. I think that's bad too,
Actually, no.
though.
Actually, no. That actually like high key kind of fucking worse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
ain't want to
agree.
say it was worse, but I think it's worse.
Because it's like you're like doing this weird sexual substitute for it. What the fuck?
That's wild.
You just can't ever win.
Just don't say none of that shit, preferably.
Nah. Being
Mommy.
desperate for women works. Don't let these people tell you different. Saying that being a confident male, alpha male, no. Be a beta that is on their knees for that woman, and you will get them every time.
Stepping
I
for girls.
stutter when I talk to women.
Huh?
You sent for the poom poom.
Either that or you have to be on the Sigma grind set. But the alpha, it's not it anymore.
He's not on the Sigma grind set. I've seen Cameron.
I'm not on the Sigma grind set. I'm definitely on beta. But
I know.
You're not on a Sigma grind set either, though.
I don't need to be.
Can y'all explain to me what a Sigma grind set is?
It's
A
like an
Sigma
alpha
male.
that doesn't talk to anyone.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what a Sigma
And
male
in
is.
the end, they
What's a
wanna
Sigma
die.
grind set? Like,
You don't talk to others. You wake up in the
It's
morning and
everything
you
the alpha
grind.
does, but not talking to people.
Yeah. You let
And
the
then in
bitch
the end, you want to
levitate
die.
to you. They're hard to get.
interesting.
Like Patrick Allen from American Psycho.
You know when they talk about the mysterious guy in the dating
That's
shows and
him.
movies? That's him.
That's
That's
the
the
Sigma.
Sigma. That's the Sigma.
That's the Sigma.
Yeah.
That's the Sigma.
You that close? Bro, back up. Back up, bro.
Am I mysterious yet?
Yeah, you're mysterious, bro.
All right.
It's wee mysterious.
Yikes.
Alright.
Let's go.
Not
I have a
really.
game.
Yeah.
All right.
Strip Uno.
No.
Oh god.
I
I'll
wanna.
start us off.
No, nigga. Whoa. What are you doing?
No, I'll go
Keep it
first.
like
please,
sweatshirt
please, y'all making me real uncomfortable.
on.
Bro, do you really think we would strip in front of you, Tony?
Why? Well, he's stripping right now.
He's taking a hoodie off. He's taking his hoodie off.
Why is he taking his hoodie off?
I know there's a
It's
lot of
hot.
sexual. I know there's a lot of sexual tension in the air, but relax, man. No one's getting naked. Fuck.
Oh my
Golly,
god.
bro.
All right. Podcast.
Jeez Louise.
Jesus
Yeah,
Louise, man.
podcast, man.
All right. I'm gonna give y'all a scenario, right?
Okay.
And y'all have to tell me how y'all going to make it out this scenario, and y'all gotta bounce off each other. You say a sentence, then you say a sentence, right? So I'll say.
God.
Yeah,
So we're just improving, basically.
Basically, I guess that's what it is. All right, you're trying. All right, both of y'all. Y'all. All right, y'all ready?
Yes, and
Yes.
You and Cameron is on the penthouse of the largest building in New York, and a zombie apocalypse happened. How do y'all leave out the building?
oh shit.
You wanna-
You
you
said
wanna-
we're at like the penthouse.
Yeah, yes. What's so fucking funny? Can y'all get to it?
I'm assuming we're rich.
You want me to
Well,
do
we
the
probably-
first?
we
Do
probably
you want
have
me to do the first
parachutes.
sentence? Do you want me to do the first sentence? We do it sentence by sentence. We tell how we're gonna survive.
Yeah,
sentence
and
by
every once in a while I'll throw a caveat in there to make it harder.
All right.
Okay.
You want to go first, Cam?
Yeah. I whip out my cock.
I was. All right, restart. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
It's like-
Full disclosure, I was gonna say we kissed.
Nah,
I went
'cause
first.
that was literally the first thing I was thinking when you said sentence by sentence. I was like, yo, this game can just go to shit so quick. Okay, I'll play for real now. I'll play for real. Different scenario though. I don't like the zombie one. Is there a different scenario?
You're stuck. Can it be a zombie one in a different place?
I guess. Yeah. Okay.
All right, you're in a foot action in a mall, and a zombie apocalypse start. How do you survive? How do you get up the mall?
I'll put on some new Phasos and then I'll whip out my cock.
All right, we
Well,
gonna omit the
well,
last
No,
part.
No, no. I'll go off. I'll go off of that. With with your cock out, with my cock out and my brand new Phasos, I also get a Timberland boot and I put it on my cock. Come on, keep going. Keep going.
I grab a mannequin arm and I slap one zombie.
How do you get out this? You in a foot action? How did you get out?
I thought the zombies were in
Are
the
we
foot
like,
action
are we
with
like
us.
telling the story?
Oh wait, you know what? You're in
It
a.
sounds like you want it. It sounds like we tell the story sentence by sentence.
I thought that's what we were doing.
I'm confused. All right, keep going. Just keep going. You slap the zombie.
Okay. I dash out of the foot action.
I make my way to the food court.
There's hella zombies in the food court.
I don't care. I want my Chick-fil-A.
I head to the Chick-fil-A.
I grab 30 nuggets and put them in my backpack.
I also get chicken patties and I place them and I wrap them around my body to have a good cushion against zombie bites. That's big. That's big.
Oh shit.
We're escaping the mall, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How far is the
I
exit?
grab a kitchen knife.
You grab a kitchen knife.
I leave the food court. Can
My
we get like
Timberland
some
falls off in between.
All right, I got you.
Going
Y'all
to the
leave
next
out the
stop.
food court. To the right is it's a straight shot to the exit, but it's
Are
hella
we just
zombies.
playing D&D?
That's what I was ready to say.
Do it fucking matter, bro? Finish it. To the right is hella zombies, but it's a
Going to the
straight
right.
shot to the exit. To the left,
Going to the right.
it's not that many zombies. It's like you can Mahu Jackson moonwalk around the zombies, but you'll have to take some stairs to a different exit. Which way do
We're
you guys?
going to the right.
Yeah, we got chicken patty padded armor.
I was
Go,
ready to say, all right.
go to the
We
right.
go on to the right.
Y'all
The
one to the
zombie
right.
bites my
The
I,
Timberland,
I run as
but
fast as I can.
The Timberland absorbs the bite.
Wait, okay. Y'all run to the door. It's locked. Y'all fucking die. That's game.
You really screwed us out of that one, Tony. Well prepared. How do we have a knife and we can't break the door?
Yeah, some dungeon master you are, buddy.
It's not a glass door. What?
What mall doesn't have a glass door?
You
Not all.
just said an exit.
Not all malls have glass doors. Was that what you were about to
Townsend's
say?
doors
I
are
don't think all
glass.
malls have glass doors. Does
What
Towson
mall-
have all glass doors?
They have glass doors. I worked in there.
All the doors are glass?
Yeah.
Or is it regular glass, or is it that shit that, or is it that shit that was on Squid Game, the tempered glass?
Oh man.
Even then, going at tempered glass at full speed with your cock out in a Timberland boot will probably break tempered glass.
All right, fine. Reverse
Dude, is it the
ending.
life in this situation? I'll run.
No, you gave us the bad ending. We'll stick by it. I'll take my L. I'm just saying.
I can't believe we got the bad ending. We played at your rules.
Well, that's how it is with D&D. You know, sometimes you roll the dice and it just doesn't go in your favor.
Y'all are on an airplane. Y'all sit down and y'all sit on some chocolate. Melted,
Both of us or one of us?
huh? Y'all both
This
one
is-
Both of
person.
us or one of.
Y'all both
Okay.
one person. Y'all have the window seat of the airplane there, but there's two niggas sitting next to you, and you just sat on some melted chocolate. And you have to pee really bad. What is y'all move?
What a bizarre
I
scenario.
go up to the bathroom. I say I sat on some chocolate. Why wouldn't they believe me?
They just don't.
Yeah, they
All right,
So wait,
well,
are
then
they
you think I
like
shit my
trying
pants.
are they like trying to keep the person in?
No, I'm just wanting to know how you would gauge that
You know,
scenario with
I-
shit
Cameron,
pants.
I know how we play this.
Yeah,
I
go for it.
pissed myself. So then it looks like I pissed myself and I pooped myself.
Okay, and I can bounce off of that. Piss and poop. Take pants off. Leave them on the feet. Leave them by the feet until the flight's over.
So you can't have your cock out, your piss underwear on the
You
flight.
can't have your what's airplane regulations on
What type
being
of
in your
flight is
underwear
this?
though?
Can you just
If this is Spirit, I think you can get away with just having your underwear on. To be fair, if it's Spirit, are we on
Spirit's probably
Delta?
watching this right now.
Delta's probably
we're on Delta.
Oh, never mind.
yeah.
We can't get away with that on
Delta won't go for that.
Delta's got class.
Well then, yeah, go to the bathroom. If they're not trying to stop me.
All right.
Oh, I guess I could do
No,
some
wait,
style
I know
point.
what
I
I
guess
do.
I could
I
do
take
some
the
style
choc-
point. Go
I
good.
take the chocolate with my hands and I rub it on the guy on the as I'm walking out.
You're a monster. you gotta
We're
be
a
stopped.
monster. It's
You're,
our
you
body.
yeah, you're right.
Reverse scenario. Somehow, some way, the melted chocolate fell on the front of your pants, and it would look like you shit your front. Now what?
I tap the guy to the left of me and say, "Are you gonna help me out?" Easy.
I hit the help button for the stewardess.
You ask for the stewardess to help you with the.
The stewardess say, "Sir,
I
did you
mean,
shit your
oopsie.
pants?" The stewardess say, "Sir, did you shit your pants?"
I say, yeah, can I have one of those little napkins now? And a Sprite?
She gives you some water and a Sprite and some napkins, and she just tries to clean your pants, and she just pours water on your lap for you to
I
wipe.
take my pants off, and I pull down my underwear, and I say, bon appetit now. Sounds like
And
she was asking.
okay, looks like
Why
we
would
got
she
a
pour
bad. It
water
looks
on
like
my
we got a bad
I'm
ending.
upstairs.
You're going to jail.
Yeah, I'm about to say sexual assault, life in
Why
another
would she
10 years
pour
for
water on
sex.
my pants?
Oh my god!
Oh God.
Wow.
All right. One last scenario. Your wife catch you inside a stripper. Go.
I
Inside
stay
a
inside a stripper. I
I
can't
bust.
Uno reverse it. Yo, what he said is not what I'm thinking.
You said you stayed inside.
Yeah,
Where
you
else
just
was
have
that
to
going?
go.
All right, yeah, all right. 2 weeks later, your wife is taking the kids and saying we're never coming back. You say.
Good for
GG.
you.
You say GG. You say GG.
Yeah.
Talk to
You
my
caught
lawyer.
you caught me with a stripper and now you took my kids. I mean,
You are now heavily depressed in your room, dark night, listening to XXX sad. What do you do?
I take my antidepressants, so I'm not depressed.
I take 2 extra to make sure I'm less antidepressed.
You fucking overdose.
I
I use the Call of Duty slingshot on myself.
Yeah.
I didn't want you to overdose. Why you had to take 3 of them?
Yo,
Yeah.
Tonio, you're discrediting the fact that we had a self-revives the whole time.
Yeah,
We had
I
no
was about to
fucking
say.
self revive.
Give us a revive. Give us a revive. Put us in the hospital. Put us in the hospital.
Y'all in the hospital. Y'all in the hospital.
I call my wife.
You call your wife, she answers.
Say again.
She answers.
Fuck you, bitch. I hang up.
Holy shit.
We got a movie right here.
That's it? Fuck you, bitch.
No. I mean, I mean,
Are you continuing this game or we just ended it off like that?
I guess we could try and get it off in a good ending.
Alright, you leave out the hospital, you go back home.
Okay.
I called
Right,
my
you
wife.
You call your mother?
I called my wife.
You call your wife.
I
Let
say
me
the
talk to the
exact same
kids.
thing oh,
Uh-huh.
Do we get to talk to the kids?
Oh, yeah, my fault. Yes, the kids answer the phone and they say, "Oh, Dad, I miss you." No, you say.
I never wanted to have you.
Oh
You were a
my
mistake.
god!
Hold on, yeah. Hold on. Sometimes you need a bad story for it to get to the best possible ending. Hold on. Hold on. It's gonna come together in the end. It's gonna come together in the end. Just hold on.
They say, "Oh, Dad, did you really mean that?"
Yes. Without a doubt in my mind.
And that's when their stepdad picks the phone up and hangs up and say, "You are a piece of shit." You say.
I meet the stepdad at a public location.
Well, you don't get to tell the story. I'm the storyteller.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
my bad.
we can only yeah, I would say we can only opt.
Their stepdad of 2 days because y'all just broke up. You and the wife said you're a piece of shit. What is your
Okay, do we
response?
meet?
No, no.
I blow a kiss in the phone.
This is a real weird turn of events, but okay. He hangs up.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I wait
Oh
for
man, what's
I
our
wait for
current
2 weeks.
stat?
I wait for 2 weeks to pass.
Okay.
Okay. Now check me out, right?
Uh-huh.
I call my wife again.
Right.
Does she answer?
She answers.
Hey, I
Hey.
think I did something. I think I was out of my mental with the divorce and everything. I truthfully, I love my kids. Can
Oh
we
my
just meet
god.
and talk for a bit?
I don't know. You was like such an asshole the last 3-4
Please.
weeks.
I would like to. I will recommend everything in this one conversation. I'm not looking to get back together with you, but I'm hoping to tie loose ends and make things end peacefully.
I lose ends.
I just don't find it appropriate. Like you was just like, can we do this on the phone?
No.
I really don't think this can work on the phone. Are you sure?
Fine, meet me in Central Park in 30 minutes.
We live in New York.
Okay.
It really don't
No.
fucking matter.
Okay, I hang up, and as quick as I can, I call the stripper.
Oh my god. The
Meet me in
stripper
Central Park.
the stripper answers.
Hey, could you meet me down at New York Times Square Park in 30 minutes?
Central.
Central Park in 30 minutes?
I've never been to New York.
It's something really important.
Okay.
Here you go.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Right.
I go to Central Park
Yes.
with the stripper.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I look around for my wife.
Right.
Does she see me yet?
She's looking here, there, everywhere. She can't find you. She turned around with disgust. She finds you with the stripper.
I tongue down the stripper.
What?
Boom! Good ending.
The stripper has herpes.
What's the issue?
I mean, to be fair, if we already had sex,
Yeah, I guess
and
you're
she
right.
had if she had oral herpes, then I definitely had genital herpes, right?
Yeah.
Or is oral herpes and genital herpes just?
It really. All right, that's
love
the
that.
ending. You tongue down the stripper.
Yeah, that's a good ending.
That's the good ending. I'm happy without her, and I have genital herpes. I mean, I can't get back with my wife. I have genital herpes. I can't hang out with my kids. I have herpes. I can't kiss them on the forehead. I have herpes. There's just
Can't kiss
nothing.
them in the mouth.
Holy
herpes.
shit!
Have herpes. Don't know why I would want to kiss my kid on the mouth, but if I did, I have herpes. This is the
The
best
Tom Brady
possible
reality.
ending.
The Tom Brady
is-
reality.
This is me Doctor Stranging and looking at all the possible endings, and this was the best one.
Okay.
What's that song? I fell in love with a stripper.
No, that's not the right song.
It really don't matter. It was perfect. I guess we get in
Might
on
be
that
good,
note.
You know what I'm saying?
I guess we get in on that note. That was pretty fucking funny. We gotta do that more often. Switch up who tells the story. Yeah. But that was pretty fucking funny if I do say so
I
myself.
was planning on kissing Cameron in the zombie apocalypse one.
Yeah, I'm about to say you should have made it to both of us. We would have been smooching each other down, just straight going. Fuck.
y'all are so.
Oh my god.
Y'all are so... Alright.
If you give me Dungeon Master next time, D&D leader, I will give you something. I'll give you something for sure.
Oh
Me
god.
and Tonio got kissed too.
Oh god. Alright.
Oh shit.
I think we can end on that note. Y'all got anything else to say?
Besides my closing remark, or is this the closing remark?
This is the closing
this is
remark.
the closing remark.
Don't subscribe to Be More Months React. If you are
Yes.
subscribed, unsubscribe now.
Oh god.
Tell them Ryan sent you.
Hey, Ryan sent me to subscribe and then unsubscribe to your channel. I don't know what happened there, but I'm gonna do it.
Cameron, what's your closing remark?
There's nothing scarier than genital herpes. Please, y'all. Sometimes sex may seem easy. You know, a Giga Chad like me gets pussy thrown his way 24/7, but easy pussy is not always the answer. Same thing for the women. Easy dick is not always the answer. Please, don't risk it all.
That was
Wait until you're married. That's what I guess I was trying to.
poetry.
Yeah.
Alright, me upload on Tuesdays.
Are you really not going to talk about that Coney Island jersey you had on this entire podcast? I thought we were going to talk about it, but you really dashed by the entire podcast. We weren't going to talk
Was
about
I supposed to talk? It's the Warriors jersey.
you're still supposed to be like, you gotta do the meme that's dead now, like take me out to dinner, bing bong, all that.
That
What
happened
happened?
that happened in Coney Island.
Yes.
Oh wow. I guess so.
God,
I
you're,
guess
you're
you
such
gotta do
a
it next
boomer.
time.
Yo, look who's calling. If it focuses.
Oh wow.
Oh, you're done. You're done.
Let's see. Follow us
Yeah.
on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Follow us on Apple Music, SoundCloud, and Spotify.
And grinder.
And Grinder. Upload on Tuesdays. And we'll be out.